Hey everybody, it's Miss Megan and welcome to our story time. This week we are talking all about fairy tales. So Monday we talked about, well, what is a fairy tale? It's a made-up story. Normally when you find or you listen to fairy tales, you hear like once upon a time or in a land far, far away. It's a make-believe story. Sometimes there's magic. Sometimes the characters have funny names. A lot of times there's groups of three, like the three little pigs, right? Or the Goldilocks and the three bears. We talked about characters. That characters are the people or the animals that are in the story. They so when we said the three little pigs, you have three little pigs and you have the big bad wolf. The people are the animals in the story. Now, fairy tales a lot of times do have animals in them. Do pigs really build houses? Do wolves go blowing houses down? No, it's make believe. All right, so a lot of times it has make believe things that really wouldn't happen, but sometimes they're just for our entertainment, and sometimes they're there to teach us a lesson. All right, we talked about the characters. Now today we're going to talk about setting. Can you say that? Setting. It's when and where something happened. So, like my setting right now, it's morning time. On my clock, it's about 9:56 is what my computer says. And I'm in my house. I'm upstairs in my house. So that's my setting. It's morning at Miss Megan's house. That's the setting of our story time today. But in our story today, which is the three Billy Goats Gruff, I wonder what our setting is going to be. Where is this happening? When is it happening? Is it in the summer? Is it in the winter? Is it morning? Is it night? Where is it happening? Is it at the beach? Is it in the mountains? Is it inside? Is it outside? We're going to watch it with our eyes and use our brains to see what is our setting. So like I said, today's story is the three Billy Goats Gruff. And I'm going to read it from 5-Minute Fairy Tales, well-known stories to read and share. And today's story is the three Billy Goats Gruff. I will turn this way so you can see the pictures. So this is the story of three Billy Goats Gruff. You can read it yourself. It's not very tough. Why not give it a try if you're brave enough? One more thing. Can you guess what? On every page, there's a worm to spot. They gave us a challenge in this story. See if while we're reading, if you can find a worm like that. It says this story is written by Nick and Claire Page, and illustrations are by Katie Sanders. The three Billy Goats Gruff. In the valley by a river lived three happy Billy Goats. One was small, Little Will, with a bell around his throat. One was tall, Brother Bill, with a big and shaggy coat. One was huge, Rough Tough Gruff. He could turn you into fluff. I don't see a worm on. Oh, I found the worm. Do you see it? On the mountain by a bridge lived a nasty troll called Sid. He had eyes big as pies, ears like two saucepan lids, yellow teeth, wrinkly throat, and his favorite food was goat. Do you see our worm hiding in this picture? All right, so let's think about our characters. We have Little Will, and we have Brother Bill, and we have Rough Tough Gruff, and then we have who? Sid the Troll. We have four characters in this story. Remember, we're looking at our setting. Where and when is this story happening? In the valley one day, there was not much grass around. Time to go, said Little Will. Let's climb up to higher ground. Cross the bridge to the pass where there's loads of lovely grass. So the three goats trotted off to the bridge up by the pass. I'll go first, said Little Will. Look at all that lovely grass. Trip, trap, trip as he ran. Sid the Troll jumped and sang. What did he sing? Don't want chicken, don't want lamb, don't want bacon, don't want ham, don't want turkey or beef or pork, want me some goat upon my fork. He wants to eat the goats. Little Will sweetly smiled and gave a little bleat. Don't have me for your tea, I'm not much good to eat. But if goat is your prize, why not try some goat surprise? Goat surprise, said the troll. Ooh, that sounds completely yummy. Just you wait, said little Will, and you'll have some in your tummy. My big bro can tell you more about this meal so scrummy. Let me through, if you will, and he crossed onto the hill. So Will said, well, wait for my big brother to come, and then he'll tell you about the goat surprise. Did it work? It did. Brother Bill came along with his great big shaggy coat, and up and onto the bridge went this brave, strong Billy Goat. Trip, trap, trip, as he ran, Sid the Troll jumped out and sang, don't want apples, don't want cherries, don't want peaches, don't want berries, don't want plums or grapes or prunes, want some goat upon my spoon. Brother Bill calmly stood and gave a little baa. Don't have me for your tea, eating me won't get you far, but to fill your insides, you should try some goat surprise. Goat surprise, said the troll. Ooh, sounds absolutely great. In a mo, said Brother Bill, you'll have some more on your plate. My big brother will be here, and all you have to do is wait. Let me through, let me pass, and he will go get some grass. Two goats have gone over. Rough, tough Gruff soon appeared, and up to the bridge he sped. He was huge, he was fierce, with great horns upon his head. Trip, trap, trip, as he ran, Slid the troll jumped out and sang. Don't want lettuce, don't want beans, don't want cabbage, don't want greens, don't want carrots, peas, or shallots, want some goat here in my pot. Rough, tough Gruff just stood still, and he said to Sid the troll, if it's goat that you want, you can put me in your bowl. Pick on someone your own size. Here's my special goat surprise. Uh-oh, rough, tough Gruff, he looks mad. Goat surprise, cried the troll. Ooh, it's my way. It's come my way at last. Then he saw rough, tough Gruff charging straight for him fast. Sid felt sick when a kick hit him in a mighty blast. Rough, tough Gruff put Sid in a cast. Then he went to munch on some grass. Rough, tough Gruff, he got rid of Sid the troll, didn't he? There he is. He's all hurt. Those three goats set up home on that green and grassy hill. With the munch they had their lunch, rough, tough Gruff and Bill and Will. Sid the troll disappeared. All his friends said he was ill. And from then on, you will note, he couldn't stand the taste of goat. The end. Where did this story happen? It was outside. It was outside where some grassy hills were, and then there was a what? A bridge that went over the stream. So our story happened outside by a stream. It also happened, was it daytime or was it nighttime? It was daytime. The setting helps me know where and when the story is happening. I hope you enjoyed our story today. See you soon.